7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think we're live. Oh my gosh, live such as we are. Live somehow or another. I'm Joe Christensen. I read the news. The news is my LinkedIn feed. I do this every Friday. Come what may. I have this little light on my face. I'm just looking at my human face. Maybe we could shed some light on the subject. Turn lights on. I'm coming to you live from my backyard in Texas in an Airstream. You think about that. You could watch if you wanted to. If you might be thinking, is this worth my time on a Friday? And it might not be worth it. Well, you'd probably be right on that one. I'm not going to argue you on that one. We do read whatever's on my LinkedIn feed. We're going to cover probably FabricCon today. The con of fabric. It's a big con. And what else are we going to do? I don't know. We'll just read whatever you post. And usually you're posting on Fabric Conference right now, Microsoft Fabric. And golly, the trees, there's pollen everywhere. I can see actually the little tree buds from the oak trees coming down. My grill is dusted with pollen from, I think, the pecans, maybe the oaks, the crepe myrtles, the cedar trees, the juniper trees. We can't know. But the neat thing is, I'm coming from you to you live from an Airstream. This is our travel Airstream. This is the same Airstream that's going to go out on the road. We have an update actually on the truck that pulls this Airstream. It needs a new engine. At any point, Ford is going to respond and either grant or deny this new engine. Definitely think it's going to grant because it ought to. It's leaking. It's got an internal coolant leak. Do you even care about that? Please bring me tablespoons of mud water. Hot water all mixed in. You're welcome. We're going to ask for caffeine. It's going to be, I'm calling in a hit. I need bombing coordinates for caffeine. You want to read some news? We got some exciting announcements coming. We're making apps. I'm in the business, the market. You guys like the market, do you? Don't you think that you ought to make something in the market while you're watching this? Doesn't it occur to you that you ought to make something, that you should vibe code something? So that's what we're doing. We're coding a lot of stuff right now. I'm going to come out with, we've got corporate reporting that we've done forever. It's called conduitbi.com. We have a new one that is incredible. It's data migration, making data migration great again. I don't think it's ever can be great. Data migration is like at most par. Like that's the most it can ever be. People are sick and tired, both reporting and data migration. Like you're late when you start. Usually the kickoff call for it is just like, look, we gotta have this stuff in there. This has to be in there. I mean, the conversations other people get for, like, let's say whatever the topic is, it's like, hey, what's the possibility? What's the ceiling for our what's possible? But not data migration and reporting. It's more like good luck, America. Good luck surviving, because it's expected already. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I never read the actual news, but Chuck Norris, beloved star, Texas Ranger, has died, 86 years old. He's been a mainstay forever. Stadion does a bunch with data migration. They also accelerate EDI and integrations. They're pretty cool. But not a ton else you see here for an offering. So we're coming out with an offering. E1 looks like they've got something, but we'll come out with something so that it all bundles together. That's the secret. That's the not so secret. So, and then we have something else coming out around data, and it's really exciting because it's something that I have to actually do. I've got a little bit of risk working around AI unless I build it. Hey, let's go read stuff. We're not reading the normal news, what you would consider the normal news. We're reading our news, the people's news. Only stuff that matters to us. It only matters to us that, like, what only matters to us is whatever comes up on my news feed. Hey, Brittany Burke, two times that Microsoft MVP, FTRSA, and Principal Solutions Architect at. We have to click on her profile. CAF to Code LLC, professional speaker, University of Tampa. So we have a shared education. We went to Florida Southern College. Where are all my FSC people? She went from FSC to Tampa U. Is that right? Master of Science in Accounting at University of Tampa. UT, not TU. Contract ERP consultant, techno funk since 2020. 5-6 years. I played baseball at Florida Southern College. I'm old. Brittany's young. All right, let's look at what she says, shall we? Nico commented. Get to read the comments pouring in. Nico says we got to put this up on the board. Nico says we don't vibe code. That's an insult. And then he's got tomato poofy cloud. Entertain us. And he says Chuck Norris doesn't experience death. Death experiences Chuck Norris. Let's go. Brittany says it's Thursday. Let's move the needle after a pronounced M dash. That might be an M plus an N. Check out 3 Microsoft ideas worth shipping. 1 quick upvote each equals real product impact. You could create a read-only admin role for 365 F&O. Automatic split of large financial journals. Created by value is not retained for journals split and created. Why vote? Because the created by value for general journals and F&O is not retained when journals are split during posting, breaking the audit trail for journals. And the dark mode, the use of dark mode is not available, potentially causing accessibility issues. A thumbs up Thursday, amplifying great ideas. Click log in, upvote, done. Thumbs up emoji. Congratulations. You have won the rare, partially coveted, sort of regionally important Algorithm Award. What is this thing called? Thumbs up Thursday. Is vaulting. Can you say vaulting? The top spot. All right, that's that. ConnectWise, BCDR is essential for organizations to respond. I hate when they do this. What is BCDR? How to build a successful BCDR program. I mean, all this does is like capitalize on the fact that you're going to have fear of missing out if you don't know what BCDR is. It's an essential solution for your clients. Hey, get out of there. We found a dog. We're giving it respite right now from its wandering. It's in our yard and it just wants to come in. I'm literally in an Airstream, so any critters can just walk up to it. Hey, Ben Cole with Rux Software, with who does Business Central Toolbox. You could view. You could view his blog right here. We've all seen it. I've mostly seen it in AI generated images this week. You think you're getting positioned as a subject matter expert, but in reality, I have no clue what message you're trying to deliver. Can we just go back up here to BCDR? It's probably protected data, disaster or data recovery, data really good program. But in reality, I have no clue what message you're trying to deliver. And half of the quote unquote data and quote unquote expertise in the image either doesn't make sense or is flat out incorrect. I think it actually hurts more than it helps. Let's all try to do a bit better, says Ben Cole with Rux. Everybody just got ruxed. Posting just to post and keep up your cadence is not always worth it. For example, I like to post 2 to 3 times per week, but if it doesn't feel like it, it will either teach someone something. I need caffeine, man. But if it doesn't feel like it'll either teach someone something, make them think, or make them laugh, I won't post it. Don't get me wrong. I love AI. I've built many useful things in AI and use it day to day for a variety of things. Oh my gosh. I need a coffee, like vein infusion, like an IV. I have built many useful things in AI. I have a lot of things I still want to do, and I haven't had time to touch. But posting AI slop on LinkedIn ain't it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, whatever. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. What is tomato cloud? The AI slop is getting out of control. Oh, it's Sloppy Joe's. Dag Calafell absolutely loved attending the AI whatever summit in San Diego, California, presenting my experience with Microsoft Foundry and real learnings from agent projects that did not move to production. Initially, I was a bit concerned that I wasn't able to fit a demo in the 30 minutes given to me. But during the talk, I was seeing lots of eye contact and nodding heads. Dag, that's just them saying that they feel embarrassed for telling you that they don't understand anything about AI. That's what I do. Elizabeth Calafell says, congrats, Dag. Hey, wait a second. This is a seeded comment. That sounds like a sister or a bride. A spousey. Like, I almost went out to Torrey Pines this year, and then I didn't. We had spring break stuff to do. So close. I'm glad Dad got to go. Want to implement AI but not sure where to start? Work smarter, not harder with these proven strategies. Gusto. A data-driven guide to start, scale, and succeed with AI. I've seen this thing a few times. Maybe Gusto can help us. Second year back at Dynamic Communities AI Agent Copilot Summit, AIACS. And this year was even better. I love having 1:1 conversations with so many end users. It's interesting to hear how they are using AI and the impact it has made in their organizations. My biggest takeaway from the event is finding a better way to calculate ROI that will be more impactful to show what companies are missing out on by not using AI. Shout out to TJ for allowing me to collect Cool Mom points from the intern when I told him I had a buddy that could get us on at Torrey Pines and knock that off his bucket list. I think Mary Myers got the intern onto the golf course. Thanks, TJ. Who's TJ with? Blue something? I can't see. I never learned to read. I can't zoom in. Oh, well. It says who TJ's with on his shirt. Maybe we can click on his profile. Blue. Oh, no, it's eBiz Charge. By Century Business Solutions. Wonderful. Thanks, TJ. Tej. I don't think you can call him Tej. Thankful I got to spend some time with you. I'll be in touch with some ideas for automation. Your company, says Mark DeGiorgio, founder, managing director, Tech Stack. We have to like this. Good job, Golfy Wolfie. Your company exchanges thousands of emails with customers each week and dozens to hundreds of meetings and phone calls. Those interactions create a ton of insights, but can be tough for an agent to get at. One thing I've always loved about our Tech Stack product is how we use Graph API to consume that information. Consume. It's a torrent of comments over here. Anyway, they use Graph API to talk to everything. It's a cloud-based SQL database underneath our app. All right, Dataviz. This becomes very powerful. You can use an agent, gets health summaries for customers and projects, and reignite a stale opportunity, update the narrative, update my sales forecast categories. All important. This is pretty cool, this whole thing, the relational thing. These people don't know how not caffeinated I am. I could just rummage around and just eat dry tea. We ran out of news entirely. San Francisco, we're heading your way. Hey, let's go look at conferences. FabCon. I thought more people would be posting about FabCon. Microsoft FabCon, unifying databases. What did we learn? Arunalag, Corporate VP, Azure, Data, Microsoft. I've always wanted, sometimes I go out to my data estate and I just walk around and survey my lands on my estate. Unifying your data state with Microsoft OneLake, processing and harmonizing data with Fabric Analytics. There's a database hub that got introduced. FabCon, 8,000 attendees. Holy macaroni. That's incredible. What's the database hub? Do I have to read these words? Can't there be a picture? Oh, good. Wouldn't have to read. This is the last sentence, while keeping humans firmly in control of goals, boundaries, and trust. Just like somebody delivered a warm mug of hot chocolate on a winter day, or a margarita on a springer day, or I don't know. You pick your drink. Hey, you choose. It's choose your own drink. John Rivers says most companies still treat LinkedIn like a place to post updates. AI engines are starting to treat it like a reference source. Cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm in for terrible luck here because it'll catalog all my Joe reads the news and just come to the conclusion that it's not worth watching, which is the proper conclusion. AI Copilot Summit San Diego. It's hosted by Copilot.Summit. Summit NA, North America. Day 3, March 19. There are people talking. Look at the people. Look at the people. Look at the people. You can hover over the people. March 17 and 19, it just ended. Some people are holdovers. They're watching the news from their hotel rooms. I know Dag just posted something. Let's see if anybody's a holdover. Oh my gosh. So this guy Justin Blindbeck, he writes on Fabric IQ. Ooh. Semantic models are now shown under Fabric IQ. Get some! Have you visited your semantic layer lately? Let's look at the gallery. Event gallery. Live. Photos updated daily. Let's view the whole gallery. Ding, 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 ding. The AI ERP revolution with Dynamics 365 Crow. They're revolutioning. Will Hawkins is up there. Reskilling for human relevance. MCP servers master class. AI project agentic transformation. Marie W was speaking. Fireside chat. Jennifer Harris fireside. Oh, this is cool. It's outside. Get everybody outside. That's a great idea. Brad Kuntz. Summit showcases. Look at the people on stage. Is this boring to anybody else? There's my buddy from Paragon Films, Kenny. He's not my best friend's buddy, but I like that guy. I've followed him for a long time. I got to talk to him for a while out at the last one last year. This is up at John's. He makes like a whole cool like party gathering spot out of one of the rooms there. This is MVP World, I guess, or something. Oh, I met this guy in South Padre. I do remember his name somehow. Somehow, he probably might remembers my name somehow. We both don't remember each other's names. That's what I meant by that. Oh, look at these guys. Does FabCon have a gallery? You guys don't care. Look at this big geometric solid. That's what we're talking about. If you come to the FabCon, that you get geometric solids, empowering agents to act with fabric data and operations agents. This is just going to blow the lid off. Like, who can operationalize this stuff? Like, even if you get somebody who's uber competent on the partner side, are they going to absorb it? Like, is the client going to absorb it? It's a question mark, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. It's a question mark. Either way, you got to unify your data estate. What else do you guys want to see? Do you want to see tree pollen in Texas? Texas. Let's see images. Look at this pollen bloom. Wow, it's high pollen levels mark the start of cedar fever in Texas. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, that's crazy. Juniperus achae. That's Latin name. What else, man? These dust storms. Cedar pollen explosion. Massive increase. These are these little things that are falling in my yard, these little curlies from the oaks. This is oak pollen. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's oak pollen. We got a promiscuity issue among our trees. So we got Sambushed. Our business models are changing, and we need to be more forward thinking. Jacqueline Polanco is hitting my thoughts directly during this panel. Reskilling for human relevance. Oh, she was at the AI thingy. There's Will. I got to meet Will down there in South Padre. And his awesome colleague, Nancy. She's so cool. What else? We ran out of news. We already read it all. Hey, dynamic communities say data migration can quietly make or break your Dynamics 365 finance and supply chain management implementation. Crystal Ahrens covers it. Ding, 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 ding. Don't you guys just want to hear the little poppy jazzy song again? I knew you did. Hey, data migration can quietly make or break your implementation. Crystal Ahrens shares a latest article. Now AI is changing the game. See, I was talking about this earlier. Faster data discovery, smarter mapping with human validation, proactive data quality insights. But the truth, AI only works if your foundation is solid. The real winners are building strong migration plans first, then using AI to accelerate and de-risk. Where's your biggest challenge right now? Data quality, mapping, or cutover? Bing, 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 bing. Let's see what she has to say. Who's Crystal with? Environment strategy and design. Holy mackerel. That's a long post. Gee Louie. Is she just giving is she selling anything? Is she with the company? Ding, 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 ding. I want to go to Nashville. VP of Solution Delivery and Systems Architecture at HEICO. Global Solution Implementation, Solution Delivery for Strategic Systems Integration, Organizational Change Management. Pretty cool. Thanks, Crystal. That's a good article right there. I'm going to bookmark it. Bookmark. Look, people, we came, we saw, we crushed. I think we crushed some news. We read articles. We went and visited 2 conferences without having to fly anywhere and fraternize with our fellow human beings. I mean, that's something. I mean, it's not like going out and getting like going out on the patio or cafe like in Dallas along the Katy Trail and spending money on good food and booze, strong drink, early morning breakfast with the team, strategic kickoff, Q3 review, Q1 review. We're already doing our Q3 review this year. It already happened for us. Yeah, Q3. We're using AI, and AI has already done Q3 for us. Hey, next week, it's the last week in March, and then after that, this year at least, is going to be April. So when April comes along, we're going to have April news to go along with it. Hey, people, we did it. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna go get caffeinated up and survive somehow the grizzly lifestyle out here in my backyard. It's spring break for all my kiddos. Oh my gosh. And so everybody's home and running around the backyard. We have an extra dog because we went camping. There was an extra dog there, and then my children snuck it in the back of the car on the way home. The words of my 15-year-old, well, Dad didn't say no. To be completely fair, I wasn't even asked that question. Hey, it's been a great week. We're going to play you out to good music. We always do something incredible on the way out. We play nature sound. It's raining all of a sudden.